everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here with another Horse Life video, and in today's video we're going to be doing two things in the video. The first thing I'm going to be doing is actually showing you guys the giveaway winners on one of my last massive giveaway videos. I did do a little bit of a delay in showing the winners due to my computer being silly, so I do apologize for this kind of being late, but I'll be showing that first. And then the second thing we'll be doing is actually rating the winter event. It's been out for a week or two now, so I decided why not make a video kind of rating how the event is and things that maybe they could improve or do better next holiday. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing is the giveaway winners, so that will be up on the screen for you guys to see. This is from the last video, which I will show you guys on screen as well, which video it was. If you guys want me to do more of these videos, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I will definitely do more of those kind of giveaway videos. And if you guys do not claim this giveaway stuff by the next live stream I do, I will probably just be doing a massive giveaway in that live stream of what these people didn't claim, since it's kind of old and, you know, I've been a little bit late on it due to the fact that my computer was broken. So yeah, that is the giveaway stuff. Hope you guys enjoy your gifts if you won the giveaway and you're going to claim it. First come, first serve, so if you want a special theme, you should be the first one to contact me on Discord or in the comments below your user and stuff, and then you can pick out the theme, since two of them are themed for the movie clappers. With that said, let's go ahead and get right into the rating of this winter event. So how this rating is going to basically work is I'm going to basically compare the winter event to the Halloween event mainly. There'll be some other things that I'll be adding to kind of rate how this winter event went. And basically, the reason I'm going to compare it to the Halloween event is it's very similar to the Halloween event in a sense. So I'm going to use the Halloween event as a way to rate how good the winter event is too, if that makes any sense. So the first thing we're going to kind of rate is the new world that we have in the winter event. We have a brand new world, which is completely new, as the Halloween event did not actually have a new event world. We just kind of had it in the main world. I like the fact that they have their brand new island for the winter event. It makes it so that it's much easier to kind of collectively put things into the game that they want. For example, they can have new lore decoration around the map that's kind of representing how Christmas is going to kind of fit into the game of Horse Life. So it makes it much easier for them to decorate and make it look really cool without having to worry about making so much lag like they would in the main world if they just use the main world. The map is absolutely gorgeous, and it just fits right into the Horse Life theme that they're looking for with the holiday event that they have. I love the fact that a bunch of the species spawn into the world too, not just horses and the new moose species. There's as well ponies, equus, and also some bi-horse and some unicorns. So they have a good mixture of the spawning in this world for all of the creatures, or all of the horses. And as well as with that, we actually have some unique coloring systems on some of these horses that spawn into the world of the winter event that would normally not spawn in the main world. For example, some like really light blues would be found on some of the horses out in the wild that you normally not find in the main world. So the winter world is definitely a good look to the winter event, and I do like the fact that they did it. The only con that really is the issue with this map is that people can't really join specific other people. For example, when I do like live streams and stuff, other people can't really join me into the winter world, as it's kind of a little bit different of a joining system than it is for the trade world and the main world, which I don't like. Now, you can join your friends on here, so that's not much of a big deal, but if people are live streaming or something, you can't really join them into this world, which makes it kind of upsetting for me, because I like when other people are able to join me during my live stream so they can play with me while we do the live stream. That's the only kind of thing I have about the map. Other than that, it's a perfect map and I love it so much. It just fits right into the event. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the mini games. Now, the mini games kind of disappointed me throughout this whole season of the holiday event. And the reason is because a lot of them are just replicas of what we had in the Halloween event. Now, in some sense, I understand why they would do this. It saves them time, one. And two, it makes it so that they don't have to worry about getting new ideas, and they can just replicate what they have from the previous events, which I think is an understandable thing coming from a developer point of view. but for players, it kind of is going to get old and very repetitive. For example, the chili maze is basically just a replica of the corn maze. I was going through it earlier, and basically there was one time that I actually recognized the path to the middle of the maze as the same as the corn maze. For example, like the corn maze had the same pathway as what this one had. And it kind of was like, really? They just added the same pathways? They didn't change the pathways in the maze? Which is kind of disappointing in my point of view. And then eventually, if they keep doing this with their mini games, people are going to get tired of the fact that every mini game is the same. And it's going to just get tiring, and no one's going to want to do the mini games. Or if they do the mini games, they're going to be so good at it that they're going to have to change the difficulty of those mini games. Now, don't get me wrong, the mini games are actually pretty good. They fit the theme that they're supposed to, and they function like they're actually supposed to, with little to no bugs with them, which is a pretty good system to have, as I haven't really ran into much in bugs for these mini games. They're just really repetitive, and they're basically just copies of what they had in the game in a Halloween event. But I hope they change that in the next event we have, and they make some new mini games that they possibly could use for other holidays after that one. I hope that in the future there's more mini games that are new, that aren't repetitive, that aren't the same, that aren't the exact same basically scripting wise, other than the models. But that is it for the minigame part. We're going to go into some other parts about the winter event that have some issues, or I think are actually pretty good. So the next thing I'm actually going to talk about, which is actually pretty good, and it's brand new to the actual event, is there's this blizzard that happens every 30 minutes. It happens in the winter world only, and basically there's a bunch of snow piles that will show up around the map that you have to collect. And once you collect them, you get currency, and depending on how many you collect, depends on how much currency you actually get from that. So an example is, it would be like 9:30, and these snow piles would basically just be in front of me, and I'd have to run into them, and I collect some of the coins from that. That is a brand new system that they've added to the game, and I love the fact that it's in the game. It's a little thing, but you know, it's something that makes the game a little bit newer when it comes to the events, and it's not just repetitive. So I really like the fact that every 30 minutes there's like a little blizzard that happens, and you have to like dig out those snow plows. The next thing we're going to be talking about, which I actually personally really like, is the new mission system. Since the new mission system has had a kind of recode or revamp, we actually now have a mission system in the holiday event itself. This was not here in the holiday or the Halloween event, so this is actually new as well. You can actually go into the Christmas missions and basically do all the missions it tells you to do, from earning 50 stars to buying one of the mooses from the snowy stables. It all depends on what it decides to give you. Every time you do that, you earn points, and then once you get to 10, 30, and 50 points, you'll be getting your own rewards, from having stars to random equipment, possibly a themed horse that will be popping up in your inventory. So that is a new thing that came with the update as well, and it is honestly very helpful, and it's amazing. I love the fact that there is now missions for the event that is not just for the main world. So that is pretty neat and pretty unique. It's also another way you can earn stars, so I think it's a pretty good addition to the winter event. Next thing we're going to go over is the Christmas Premium Shop. Now this is kind of not going to determine how well the Christmas event does, but it's something to kind of go over, so I'm going over it. We have the new Christmas Santa's bundle that will be available only on Christmas Day. And this is actually something new. This was not in the Halloween event at all, so this is something new. The only thing that's kind of annoying about this is I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty expensive from what I've heard from all the other people that have heard about the bundle. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty expensive, as it includes one plush theme and also one of the mooses themed as well. That is the only thing I'm pretty sure that this Santa's bundle is going to include. And if it's going to be pretty expensive, it's honestly not going to be worth it. I'm kind of disappointed the fact that it might be a very expensive bundle, and it is understandable at one point, but it's very expensive in Robux, which makes no sense. The next thing we have is the Christmas bundle. This actually gives you one of the themed moose with some of its wings, like a blizzard wing for example. It also has a bunch of plushies or accessories that you guys can get with themes. Sometimes it won't have themes, and then it has a color scheme that you can get, as well as some lassos and a frozen wing potion. Now, this is also pretty expensive. All the bundles seem to always be expensive, so that's no surprise there. And honestly, I wouldn't say it's as worth it to use 1,000 Robux to buy that Christmas bundle. And then we have another one, which is the item bundle, and honestly, it should be less than 500 Robux if they're going to make it just like the accessories. But that's my general opinion on the premium shop. I feel like it's always so expensive, and it's kind of nice that they have a new bundle coming that's going to be limited time only on Christmas Day. That's going to be pretty new for the game as well. So my general opinion on the winter event is actually that it is a little bit better than the Halloween event was, as it has its own world. It's got new mechanics that weren't in the Halloween event, although it does have the same Halloween event mini games, and they're very repetitive, as we know. But that's the only like really concern that I have about the event. They did really well on the map. They did a bunch of things that are new that weren't in the Halloween event. For example, their own world, with also some themed horses that only spawn in this world as well. If I was to rate this at a 1 out of 10, I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10. It lacks a few things, but it does have a pretty good amount of systems to it. I just hope that in the next future holiday events that we actually get some different mini games that are going to be the exact same as the mini games we have now and all of the other holiday events that we've had. So that's my only like little complaint that I have about this event. Otherwise, they did pretty good on it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and also if you're the giveaway winners, be sure to DM me on Discord or on the channel's comment page, just so if you don't have Discord. And again, first come, first serve for the movie clappers. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!